It's the Agribusiness Report. I'm Tony St. James. Ran into Jensen Podzemny, who's with Purple Wave. Hey, great to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Okay, Jensen, little background about you. I guess Amarillo is home now, but
That's right.
did you grow up in Amarillo? Did you grow up in Ag? How'd you get here?
Yeah, so I grew up in Amarillo farming, family farm, and we're kind of scattered all over the place. Just kind of farming, trucking background is what I grew up doing with my dad. Stayed in Amarillo, went to WT, got an ag business degree, and been in sales since. And stumbled across Purple Wave and thought that it fit really good with my background, and it was a lot of fun getting to sell a little bit of everything, farm equipment, and trucks and trailers and all the good stuff.
So I would imagine, and I already know, I won't even ask you the question. I know you've been with Purple Wave for 4 years now.
Yeah.
Over 4 years, I would imagine you've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of things. But maybe before we jump into some of these things that you've seen, a little about Purple Wave. What is Purple Wave? What do you do?
Yeah, Purple Wave, we're an online equipment auction. We're a full service auction, meaning that we come out and we do all the legwork for you guys. We come out, we take the pictures, we do the videos of running assets, we write the description, and then what we do is we take it back to the office and we put it online. And then once we get it online, we market it for about 3 weeks to 5 weeks. Gives it good marketing time. Time to get out there and really tell people the story about this equipment that we're selling. Everything has a story, and a lot of times that's what sells a piece is the background on it. So,
I think in the past we've thought of sales as just have one big sale, invite everybody out. Let's do this.
Right.
Has this really changed the game?
It really has. We moved away from that, from telling your friends and family and your neighbors to come out. We've turned into let's tell the world about it. We have buyers all over the world. It's not just regional anymore. It's a worldwide affair. So if you list something on Purple Wave, there's no telling it. It could go anywhere. You go. We have equipment that sells to China. We have stuff that goes down to South America. You just really never know where this equipment's going to go.
Now that's selling equipment. What about buying the equipment? You got to have a buyer. So
That's right.
What's happening on that side of the equation?
Yeah. So for buyers, it's really handy because you can really bid with confidence on our equipment. We strive to go out there and get accurate descriptions, good pictures, videos of everything running. That way you can really, like I said before, bid with confidence. You can see it, you can almost feel it, and we actually encourage people to go out and inspect things. We put the owner's contact information on all the listings, so you can actually reach out to the guy that's selling it, versus in normal auctions, live auctions, you don't know who's selling it. You might know, but odds are you don't really know where that piece came from. With Purple Wave, we want you to reach out to the guy selling it. We want you to go out there, schedule an appointment to go and touch it, feel it, drive it, and really be sure about your investment, because ultimately that's what your equipment is it's an investment in your business. And so everything goes online and starts at zero. We are a no reserve auction company. So, that's what we're doing is we're gathering these qualified buyers. We're doing the research to make sure that if someone's bidding on your equipment, that they're qualified. They're going to pay the bill at the end of the day, at the end of the auction. It's a really good setup. We like the relationship between both buyer, seller, and the auctioneer. So I'm friends with my sellers. I'm friends with my buyers, and we keep an open line of communication through the whole sale and buying process. So I can't tell you how many days I've answered phone calls from guys looking to buy things that I've listed, and they're asking, well, what do you know about it? And I'll tell them what I know about it, but then I'll give them the seller's phone number and say, we'll call them and let's ask them about it, and we facilitate a good sale of equipment.
So I'm just thinking, I might be in the market for an old 4020 maybe. So I imagine we can probably find older equipment there. Is there any newer equipment there?
Yeah, absolutely. We sell all ranges of equipment. Doesn't matter if it's from the early 1900s to 12 months old. Sometimes there's new equipment. We sold a tractor the other day that had 12 hours on it. We recently sold a 22 model X9 combine, very low hours on it. So we have a broad range of equipment online.
Okay, if we want to learn more about Purple Wave, just kind of get our feet wet, start kind of snooping around, finding out a little more. Can we do that online?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you go to purplewave.com, we have all of our auctions listed out. You can start playing without a login, so you can start looking at equipment. Start checking things out. You can see how things have sold in the past. So if you have like assets, then you can go in there, search for that piece, and then you can hit past auctions. You can see the results from the past. And then if you want to contact a territory manager in your area, you can find that online, or you can just call us, and our team up in Manhattan, they will get you out to the right people in the field.
Great to see you.
Yeah,
Thanks for taking
absolutely.
the time to kind of update us on it. And again, where do we find you online?
Yeah, www.purplewave.com.
Jensen Podzemny's with Purple Wave. And from the 2024 Texas Cotton Ginners annual meeting and convention in Lubbock, I'm Tony St. James, and this is the Agribusiness Report.